Hello, how are you doing? I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Look, I'm on a personal mission here at the moment, and what I'm trying to do is to do a review on a website that's running what I believe is a Ponzi scheme or a scam once a day. Well, it is now 3:37 p.m. here in New Zealand. It is Tuesday afternoon, and I am about 7 or 8 hours behind on my mission for today. Today, I thought we'd review one that's called NodeWaves. And what I'm doing here, not actually just giving you my 2 cents worth. I'm teaching you how to do your own reviews. And we're also asking for people to become Avengers. Rather than promoting these Ponzi schemes and scams and getting the referral money that's up for grabs, while your friends and your family members hate you for the rest of your life, we actually want to educate you on how to do your own research. I'm in numerous Telegram groups and WhatsApp groups, and I get these messages from people, hey, do a review on this. And they give me their referral link, like I'm stupid. Yesterday, I did a review on another one, exactly the same thing. Woke up this morning, and here's somebody else in my WhatsApp group telling me I should do a review on this. And they give me their referral link. And I think everyone is trying so desperately to fool the Ponzi scheme Avenger into signing up for a platform. And I have to be straight, I've never signed up for any of these platforms and invested. Yes, I have signed up so I see how they work, but I'm getting sick and tired of people doing so. Let's have a look at this one here called NodeWaves. And if you are in the chat room, I did hear a beep, some random names. So nice to see you there. I'm just going to chuck the name of this particular website into the chat room so my viewers. And if you haven't subscribed to the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger channel, you would be surprised that about 35% of people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So please do hit the notification, hit the button subscribe, and then if you select be notified, you'll catch me when I go live. I often record these sessions live because I don't like editing. I used to do that for the first year of my YouTube career, and I realized that spending 7 or 8 hours of your life editing videos is not much fun. So we are going to get some problems along the way, and I am going to probably make some mistakes, and that's all part of being live. After I finish this live, I call it the uncut lives, and then I release it as a new video, which you'll see on the homepage of my YouTube channel. If you can help us out, please do realize that we do have a website here, and it's called I've got the wrong page open. That's my website, dehek.com. You can go over to the Contact Us button where my head is at the moment. You can read about how I'm available for speaking engagements. You can visit my bookmarks where we actually go in and do what I call popcorn Zoom meetings, where we go into Zoom meetings where they're pushing these Ponzi schemes down people's throats. Or you can ask that question, where did my crypto go? Now, we get people submitting or asking us to help them recover their money. We don't recover, and no one can recover your money once you've lost it. Unfortunately, it's gone. Anyone that says that they can recover your crypto is lying to you, and they should be shot in the face. Just saying, don't be so dramatic. Okay. However, if you want to click on the Contact Us button of my website, you'll see that we provide a form where you can tell us about the Ponzi scheme or scam that you signed up for. You can tell us how much money you invested, the day, the date, and even the wallet address that you used to send the money to. We like looking at that stuff because we like tracking stuff on the blockchain. Also, we do ask you for your name, your email address, your username, your country where you live, any contact details. If you want, we'll keep it anonymous, but we like to communicate with you in case we have some other questions. But don't hesitate at going to our website, reaching out to me on WhatsApp or Telegram, and tell me your story. It helps us fight these scams and the better. Also, if you go to the homepage of dehek.com, you'll see that I have actually posted some blogs. So right now I'm doing NodeWaves, and I've actually set up a blog, embedded this live into this presentation, and also set this blog up on LinkedIn, and also buy me a cup of coffee. And if you want to buy me a cup of coffee to show your appreciation, it is appreciated. And that's how I survive from my YouTube videos. But also the blogs, we've got the name and shame list. If your name is on there, you can basically search for yourself and call yourself a scammer in Google, and you'll find that article coming up there. If you are mistakenly in that list, please let me know and tell me why you feel you shouldn't be in that list. The other one, if you don't report these scams, no one's ever going to stop them. So we've provided a whole page all about how to report scams. And if you go there, it's how to report crypto crime and crypto scams. Billions of dollars have been lost from mum and dad investors around the planet because people are not reporting them. So in this blog, we provide all the links to report scams in the United States, Australia, Brazil, Canada, Europe, India, New Zealand, South Africa, Sri Lanka, United Kingdom, UAE, Vietnam. And there's also some tips on how to put a good report in. So that's basically who I am and what I'm doing. But today we're going to have a look at the deceptive platform. Yes, NodeWaves. If you haven't been here before, I've actually put together a very comprehensive blog. And in here it goes through 8 major red flags that I'd be worried about if I was going to invest in this platform. And if you get to the bottom, we'll even take a look at their smart contract and tell you some things that ain't so smart about their contract. So let's get started. Let's first of all have a look at the glossy website. Isn't it beautiful? It's enticing. It's black. It's dark. It draws you in. It makes you feel like that if you give them your money, something nice is going to happen. It tells you to connect your wallet. I wouldn't do that. Even if I was hanging feet first over a cliff, I wouldn't connect my wallet to this website. You couldn't pay me enough to do so. Also, they've got things that are coming soon. That is a telltale sign, just looking. That things they're about to release is giving you hope that this is actually a legitimate platform. Got to drink sometimes, don't you? It's a nice hot day here in New Zealand. Most of the rest of the world's freezing a bit. All right, so here it's instructing you and telling you what a node is. I know nothing about the blockchain and nodes really. Well, I do know a little bit, but not as much as people think I might, and I don't need to. Do you know what I did? I showed this yesterday. I held my mouse in the middle of the screen and I go Control A, and I dropped the whole text of this website into ChatGPT, and I said to ChatGPT, please give me as many red flags as you can about this particular website. Now, in a few minutes, we will go through there and go through those red flags. But in the meantime, I wanted to give you a bit of an overall about this glossy website and how good or how bad I feel it is just by having a look before I even ask ChatGPT for any help. It basically tells you a whole lot of claims that they don't substantiate. There's a lot of things in here they tell you they are doing, but there's no proof that they're actually doing anything. It's not rocket science, it's de Hek science. So in here, they've got nice flashy graphs, 10% div and ecosystem, 15 liquidity, 5% M2E, 5% PE, P2E, 2% treasure, 3% advisors, 2% team, 5% POS, POB 25%, Node 25%, seed and private sale 3%. Now, did you follow any of that? So why would you put a graph up there like that that's just there to confuse people with jargon and things that you can't really figure out? Nodes, nodes are things for miners. Oh, thank you. That's good. Interesting features. The largest pool is reserved for nodes and rewards. Oh, that's basically explaining the graph. They got the latest news and announcements. And then you get down the bottom here and you're hoping they're going to be a picture of their building where they're situated. And there's no address. There's nothing. However, it did say we can get in touch via their social media. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I like Google. So I click on their Google, what's a Google? Google link, and look, their YouTube channel doesn't even link from their website. Oh my goodness. Imagine going to an investment portfolio website and realizing it's got broken links. Just from my experience, I decided to take off the hyphen official, and then we found their YouTube channel. It was a friggin' miracle. Well, you would think that if you went to their website, you'd be able to click on that link and go straight to that, because the website should be the number one thing they keep up to date. Anyway, so you can read about us, frequently asked questions, privacy policy, terms and conditions, blog, get whatever $ NWS is, contact and support. Oh, let's have a look at the contact and support page. We should see a phone number in there and we should see an address, right? No, it's just a mindless, unpersonalized form that you can fill out. So let's fill it out and see what happens. We never know, they might get a reply back. I go, Danny de Hek, email, Danny de Hek. Oops, I've gone too fast on the old keyboard. Wallet address. Why does it need my wallet address? Let's just make up one. That's really pathetic. Oh, oops, there we go. And we've got a very good, oh goodness me, I think we went a bit crazy there. But anyway, preferred language, English. I want to go English. Node play, proof of burn. Description. Well, let's go back to our article. Let's go back to their website, and I'll put the description in there. And what you'll find is a lot of the times when you want to contact these guys, they have a broken form on their website. I don't even know how long this website actually has been. I think that might be a bit long for a wallet address, so I'll cut that back a little bit. And then here we go. And now we're going to go submit. Let's see what happens when we submit and see if it actually works. I haven't tried this, so I don't know. Thanks for reaching out. Our customer support agent will be in touch with you soon. This usually happens almost right away, but in some situation can take longer before we're able to respond. Please know that we have received your ticket and will respond to you as soon as possible. Most probably, and there's no space between most probably and that, so that's a telltale sign that somebody doesn't know how to do English properly. Most probably you will receive a response within 1 to 3 days. Note. So now we see the email address. You think it would have been nice to actually have put that support and that information actually on their website. So what I'm going to do, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to go into my Ponzi scheme and scam folders, and I see I've actually set them up a Ponzi scheme or scam area. I'm going to, in their story, I'm going to copy that in there, and I'm also going to just get there. Oops, I stuffed up on that one. Oops, it's all happening now. Things are popping up all over the place. 1 second, please, caller. Why isn't that letting me do what I want to do? Here it is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put their email address in here. And then if I ever want to, I'll email them and see whether it bounces. The amount of times that I send one of these companies an email and their email bounces, you would not believe. So if you are thinking about investing in here, I always do a test and see what sort of customer support you get back from customer support before you put your money on the table. Just saying. So we've got a real working form. That's really good. You can go through other pages of the website, but I'm not going to bore you to death with that. You notice that we're trapped in this screen now. So that's a poorly designed website. It doesn't matter what I do, hands off keyboard. I click on ecosystem and I just stuck on this page. So that there'd be a telltale sign that something not working very good on their website. So now I'm going to click on play down here, and I've got no hands on the keyboard here, ladies and gentlemen. And it did actually take me off to what is play. And what is play? Look, go have a look at the website if you want. I'm shutting these down as I go. I'm not going to go back. So I went to their LinkedIn, what do they call that thing? Twitter, X. And I had a look that they've got 7,500 followers. And they're following 28 people. Now, doesn't that seem a bit lopsided? I'm pretty sure if you went to my LinkedIn, sorry, I keep calling it LinkedIn. If you went to my X folder, let's have a look at my Twitter account. I am currently following 324 people, and I have 3,000 followers. And you can actually see me live here, right here on my X account at the same time. So I'm not too worried about that, but you can do some fun things. You can look at their media, and you can have a look at all the pictures. All these pictures just look the same at every project that I looked at. There's nothing really original about it. And that's okay if you're used to looking at the same old shit. Nothing really personalized, just social media shit shoved everywhere to make it look like something exciting is happening when we all know nothing really is actually happening. Well, it doesn't seem like anything's happening. I'll show you that later on. Replies. When was the last time? 3rd of December, they did actually reply. Is anyone talking about them? I don't know. But normally you can use hashtags in these posts. So normally if you go to a post that they've done, and you can click on NodeWaves, and you can actually find other people talking about NodeWaves. And you can come through here and see how much of a conversation people are actually having about this company that claims they're going to the moon and back, if you know what I'm saying. So it doesn't look like a hell of a lot of conversations going on. 16th of March was the last time anyone actually seemed to have talked about this company, which is a bit of a telltale sign. Anyway, people who know X better than me, You go there and you figure it all out. I'll be quite excited to know what you think. So next thing we're going to do, we went to their Instagram account, and they've got 13,000 people following them on Instagram, but they've only got 113 posts. I think they've bought fake followers. It just doesn't add up to me. Now, how can I tell that? If I go into one of these here, you can see they've had about 7 days ago, they did a post, and they've got 1, 2, 3 comments. All right, so now we're going to go to one that they did 2 weeks ago, and they've got the same people, haven't they? They've got the same people. So no one's really engaging. Oh, that's a new person. No one. No one's really engaging in their content. And they've got 13,000 followers. So why would no one be engaging in their content, do you think? Well, very rarely. We've got a few people in here, I must admit. But, this was done 20 weeks ago, and we've got 1, 2, 3 people who've actually had some sort of say on it. And I think there's a guy that seems to be, I'm just looking here, but there's not much engagement on content that's been posted on there. So it wouldn't add up to me if I found somebody who had 13,000 followers and only getting 1 or 2 people engaged. So that would, to me, tell you that they are actually paying for their traffic. Sorry, they're paid for their likes or their followers just to make it look good, to create hype. Could be wrong, but that's my opinion. Then we go to their Facebook page, and it's pretty much the same. They've got 1,000 likes and 11,000 followers. So what you can do on Facebook, you come down to the bottom, and normally you've got this, if you go to the About Us section on their Facebook page, you normally have page transparency. And in here, it normally tells you if they're doing any advertising or not. This page is currently not running any ads, and it would be likely that a company like this would probably be doing adverts to attract a clientele. It was created on the 13th of February 2024, which is the beginning of the year, isn't it? I think so. Is it? February. Yeah, February is the beginning of the year. Must get that right. All right, so now I'm going to go to Ad Library, and we're going to look at some adverts that they may have had in the past. No adverts. All right, so that's a bit sketchy, especially since they've got such a big, large following. So I'm going to go to Post. And once again, we come down to the post they did the other day. And this post was done. It's got 6 thumbs up, and it's got one person. So if I had 11,000 people following my page, this one's got 3 thumbs up. This one, 9 thumbs up. It's a real record. This one here, 3 thumbs up. Either their content is shit, or they have paid for their fake, for their. So what we could do is we could actually open this one. I don't even know how to open it now. Let's go see more.
Scroll down below. Scroll down.
Okay, we can go to the 5 likes that you see here. And normally you can click on those. There we go. And normally we can click on all the people that have liked it, and we can figure out who they are. And then we will find out whether they are the people who are getting commissions. So now we've clicked on those people, and the first person we're going to look at is, he's got 800 friends. Is this guy a real and genuine person? Looks like he is. He's from India. He started a new job. Don't know him from a bar of soap. That's okay. So these are the people that have been liking. So I wonder how many this one's got 5K friends, and he's into crypto things. So it would be likely that he probably could be one of the promoters. And then the next one, oh, a wee girl. He's got 120 friends, and he's got pictures of his children up there, so we won't keep those up there for too long. And this one here, he's got 1,101 friends. He's from India. He's got no way of me checking out anything he's doing. And then we've got this guy who also looks like he's from India. He's from Bangladesh. So if I was thinking about investing in this, I would be checking out the people that are liking the content and the type of caliber of people who are liking it and engaging with the content. But this one here is a whopping one. So this is quite good. 58 people have decided to actually like this post for some reason. So that's amazing. But we can go through here and see, are these people all from Bangladesh and India? Because if they are, you can literally pay for likes and the like. But what if I saw 58 likes? I would expect to see some decent comments. 58 likes and 8 comments. So now I'm going to have a look at the content, and we've got, whoa, this is very hotcake. Life changed project. I can't even read that name. My dream. What is the benefit? Tell me your details. So everyone, it seems like when I did an experiment once and I paid for a whole lot of fake likes to see what type of comments I got. And honestly, I got exactly the same type of comments. So I'm now going to post my comment in here. And that comment is actually promoting the very video I'm doing right now. But anyway, so I wouldn't really believe that these people are actually the real deal, and these are actually 1,100 people, because they haven't got enough interaction to actually merit what they're actually saying. You know, that doesn't add up. There should be more engagement for 11,000 followers. I mean, you think about it. So I'm going to leave a lovely review, and if you want to help me, go to their Facebook page and you leave a review as well, and I go post, and we're done. So that's their link to, their Facebook page. Off my pronouncing here. I won't do too many more. So I went to their Telegram, and they've got 3,611 subscribers. I opened that up and I went through there, and all I could do is get their adverts, the same sort of stuff that you saw in their Instagram and their TikToks and their YouTube. I just saw the same content being posted over and over again. You couldn't go in there and chat to people. You couldn't become part of the community. Literally just got gaslighted too. So that was my 2 cents worth. And then off their website, I've also found their Reddit conversation. And then I found that nodes have been banned. Nodes is banned. So that's Reddit have banned them for some reason. And that's not a good reason. So maybe there's a reason for that. I don't actually know. But if I come in here and I search for, NodeWaves, and search, I might find some negative. I might find some, they've got some kick funding. What do they call it? So it sounds like they actually got some crowdfunding. So now I'm going to go in here and have a look and see if it's the same company. And MindNode's Kickstarter has concluded and will be okay. So that's exciting. So I'm going to add a comment, and I'm going to log in. I'm going to see if I can log in and post a comment on here, like a real Reddit. I'm not really good at using a Reddit, but let's go. One moment, please. And there we go. Continue as Danny. And now I'm going to post a comment, and I'm just going to go grab my 2 cents worth over here, and I'm just going to put it in here. And that's how I go about promoting what I'm doing as well. Comment. Let's see if it lets me post it. Okay, that's great. So Reddit have blocked them, banned them for some reason. Then I went to their YouTube channel, and I go in here, and it's got nearly 800 subscribers, 53 videos, probably about normal. And this is the one that sort of alarmed me the most, to be honest, is that I found this guy.
आपको ये शिकायत खत्म, मतलब आप 100 का ऊपर में जितना भी पार्टिसिपेट हो वो ज्वाइन कर।
I have no idea what he's saying, but here he is standing in front of the screen. And earlier on, I noticed that he was writing all over the screen with a felt tip pen. And I thought that was pretty clever, actually. So I want to show you.
प्रकार के डील फोल्ड नहीं करेंगे, सो लाइट नोट का अपॉर्चुनिटी दो अदर तरीका से
हमको
इसका मार्केटिंग करना है, हमको इसके बारे में लोगों को अवेयर करना है, और इस सिस्टम को NodeWaves परिवार का साथ में उनको जोड़ना।
So I'm sure you can learn all about it.
अब वही टोकन फिर दे दिया कहाँ पे, हमारी प्रोजेक्ट को दे दिया, कहाँ पे, रिजर्व फंड पे दे दिया. जैसे आप रिजर्व,
Here we go. Have a look. I want to show you him.
76,712.
Look at this. What sort of TV is that?
8,76,712 टोकन होता है.
So that's how much money you're going to make, is it?
जो 5,000 नोट सेल हो चुका है, उन 5,000 नोट पे.
So no offense, but this guy's going to tell me how much money I'm going to make if I trust him. I don't want to trust him. I want hardcore facts on this company and what it's all about. But anyway, I can't say enough about it. All I know is I'm going to post another wee comment in there and see if we get any flack. I'll probably have these comments moved. I'm not saying this one is a scam. Well, I am saying it's a scam, aren't I? Then we had a look at their smart contract. So can you read smart contracts? Do you know how to read Solidity? Probably not. But everyone who knows me will know why I laughed when I said that. So this smart contract does some amazing things. Well, we're going to go through that smart contract in a wee while. I'm going to tell you how clever that smart contract really isn't. Also, I did actually find they were actually on CoinMarketCap. And I did do over the last day. And then we looked at the data over the last day. And their token is worth 0.001595 today. And that was all red. And if you do over the last 7 days, you will see it's, I think it was all red again. There might be some green. But it does seem like this token is going one way. Except when you go over a month, you can see that this token did have some activity. And it's probably why I've heard about it. See, look at that. It went all the way up to a whopping 0.0040. So it's worth millicents. But if you bought some for peanuts, then and it went up, you're rich. But you know, this is what I often see as a pump and dump. Now I've said I'm not a crypto genius, but if we go over the whole year, I don't know about you guys, but when I look at that sort of graph and I see these peaks that take off in these high troughs, I see instability, and that alarms the hell out of me, I'll be honest. So I think we're just about come up with the rest of it all. I think I was looking for a picture for the background. That was yesterday's one, which had 2 fake CEOs. We did also find them on Medium, so I'm going to follow them. They've got 15 followers on Medium, but 11,000 followers on Facebook, and over 13,000 followers on Instagram. What happened with Medium? So you'll see some of these inconsistencies happening when these companies are trying to give you sort of a false sense of security by showing you that they have amazing social media presence. Now you might think, well, maybe they just signed up for Medium. You can normally go in there and find out how long ago they posted. So we can actually go right back, I'm guessing, back to February when they first started. But I can see their first post was actually November the 4th, 2022. So these guys have been going here for a couple of years. Or did they rebrand this Medium account? But what I'm getting at here, how can you have 16 followers on one platform and over 10,000 on other platforms? And then how can you only have 750 followers on your YouTube channel? That's what I'm getting at here, girls and boys. That's me. Hi, me. So now we're going to go through. We're down to, obviously, this is a scam. I don't believe this for a second. I'm just going to get rid of some other things. If you don't know, when you're supporting these scams, you're actually supporting human trafficking. Yes, because you don't know where your money goes when you put it in the platform, which just so happens I do. I went to a global crimes summit in Australia about 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks, whatever it was. And we learned about how the money that's being collected from off the internet is going towards building these human trafficking compounds. So don't go out there and support them. This one here, people are held under duress, asked to work 10 to 14 hours a day. And if they don't produce $50,000 for their bosses, they get beaten up, tasered, all sorts of horrible things. So don't support human trafficking. This one here is one of the most shocking ones ever. It's just about to expand. It's KK, human trafficking, a compound where they house people and force them to work under duress. Isn't that disgusting? So that's what happens, and that's where people live. Don't support these scams because that's what is actually happening. Right, I don't want to go on too much more, but people are going to say to me, well, Danny, you haven't really showed us any evidence why I should or shouldn't invest in this opportunity. Well, let me read you my blog and it may change your mind. So the first thing I'm going to do is just make this blog, the wording a bit bigger so you can see it for your viewing pleasure. And then we're going to read this blog and you can make up your own informed decision. A lot of the material I'm about to show you was actually given to us by ChatGPT. And this is how we roll. So let's have a listen to the first paragraph.
Blockchain technology holds immense potential, offering decentralized solutions that empower individuals and enhance industries. But with innovation comes exploitation, and the rise of blockchain scams is a stark reminder that not every project is as promising as it seems.
Right, so not every project is as good as it's portrayed, in other words. Come on, computer.
One such project, NodeWaves, markets itself as a revolutionary ecosystem of nodes, NFTs, and a move to earn fitness app. At first glance, it appears cutting edge. However, a closer look reveals a troubling array of red flags that investors cannot afford to ignore.
If you don't know what a red flag looks like, I've got one in my hand right here now. And normally I say to anybody, you only need to have 3 things. And if it involves crypto, to me, that's a red flag. I'm not against crypto, but crypto is an easy way to get people's money. You just give them fresh USDT and they piss off and you never see them again. It's not rocket science. The second red flag I often say to people, does it have a reward system? Does it offer people who promote it? Because there's always a strong recruitment drive. If they don't recruit people, the system falls over. How pathetic is that? But are they telling you that you will get rewarded heavily if you promote the project? If so, then that's something that you should be looking at staying away from, because they need you to promote the platform and they give you unrealistic rewards. And that's why you've got so many people being so nice to you, telling you that it's not a scam, because they're hoping that you're going to sign up and they're going to get some commission for your stupidity. Don't let them do it. And the third thing is, does it sound too good to be true? This sounds too good to be true to me, so this is a scam.
This blog unpacks the claims and exposes the vulnerabilities of NodeWaves, breaking down the tactics it uses to attract participants and the structural flaws that undermine its legitimacy.
Right, so we've got NodeWave, and I've got NodeWave instead of NodeWaves, red flags, and I'm actually going to fix that where you're not looking. And let's see if we can just make this a little bit more appealing to the eye. And we're going to read the first one of the 8 red flags that we've discovered.
1. The illusion of innovation. NodeWaves brands itself as a blockchain pioneer, using terms like post-quantum security, zkRollups, and decentralized governance to suggest technical sophistication. However, these claims lack substance. No technical evidence. The project does not provide white papers, open source code, or audits to back its technical claims. Misleading jargon, buzzwords like metaverse economy and Polygon Layer 2 scaling are sprinkled liberally but fail to explain how the technology is implemented or benefits users. Opaque development. There's no roadmap or transparent communication about future developments, leaving investors in the dark about the project's direction. NodeWaves seems more focused on projecting an image of innovation than delivering genuine blockchain solutions.
Yeah, so what I'm getting at there is it's okay to make these statements, but back them up with real facts. There's no facts about what they're telling. It's like me giving you a pretty picture and telling you how wonderful this picture is and how I'm going to build this building that's going to be hanging from the clouds of the sky. That sounds too good to be true. But not telling you how I'm actually going to go about doing it. And that's what these illusional, what do they call it? Innovation?
Innovation.
Illusion of innovation doesn't really cut the mustard. Number 2 red flag. How many do you want?
2. Pay-to-play mechanics. A major red flag lies in NodeWaves' requirement for participants to purchase node licenses or NFTs to engage with its ecosystem. Early adopters are lured with promises of preferential pricing, but this structure raises serious concerns. High upfront costs, the need to buy licenses or NFTs shifts financial risk to participants. Classic pyramid structure. As new participants pay to enter, the funds may be redistributed to existing users rather than being tied to real utility or profits. Node gimmicks. Positioning nodes as NFTs is unnecessary and appears to capitalize on NFT hype without adding real functionality. This approach bears resemblance to pyramid schemes, where recruitment and upfront payments drive profitability.
Oh my goodness, did somebody say pyramid schemes? Oh my goodness, I don't want to be part of one of those. One of my drop shipping apprentices has just told me, I think I got an order, haven't viewed what to do yet. That's good. So I'm just going to send him a link to my live so he knows I'm live. I didn't even listen to that, but no doubt you did. Remember, you can go to the video, and in the video at the bottom of the description, you'll get the link to this blog. If you're in two minds and you're thinking this is a legitimate opportunity, you might want to take more time listening to these 8 red flags that we're seeing. So let's have a look.
3. Unsustainable rewards. NodeWaves promises unrealistic rewards to attract participants. 260% APY through token burns. While burning tokens can create scarcity, promising such high returns is unsustainable without constant new investment. Daily $NWS payouts. Participants are rewarded daily for running nodes, staking tokens, and engaging with the platform. However, the value of these tokens is unclear and likely tied to internal demand. Exclusive NFTs. The frequent mention of NFT rewards raises concerns about their real-world value, particularly in an oversaturated NFT market. These excessive rewards are a hallmark of schemes that collapse once recruitment slows.
So at the bottom of this blog, I'm going to show you some shocking stuff about their smart contract. They often tell you that their smart contracts are so smart that even if they wanted to manipulate the results, they couldn't. Well, that's a lie, because I'm going to show you that in a few minutes. But to make claims of 260% profit once they burn tokens, if that was as simple as doing that, everyone would be burning their tokens. But because somebody burnt their tokens once upon a time, way in the future of the end of the world, they use this terminology to make your brain think, oh yeah, that sounds feasible. It's not feasible. There's no guarantee if you burn tokens it's going to make things more scarce. For example, do you think a token that's worth 0.001557 is scarce, or could you go buy $10,000 million worth today and buy them and have worthless tokens sitting on your desk? It's definitely not going to make these tokens scarce. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 says, number 4 red flag.
4. The fitness app Mirage and NodeWaves move to earn fitness app claims to convert physical activity into wealth. Users are promised rewards for activities like walking, running, or swimming, but critical questions remain unanswered. Tracking and verification. How is activity securely tracked and verified to prevent abuse? Reward value. What is the real-world value of NWS health points, and how can they be converted outside the ecosystem? Unrealistic adoption claims. Metrics like 17M downloads and 8M followers are highly suspicious for a project with limited online presence. The app appears to be more of a marketing gimmick than a functional tool, leveraging fitness trends to draw users into the NodeWaves ecosystem.
Yeah, I'm just having a look up behind MLM and see if they've done anything on this one, actually. What have I got? I might be the first one. I might have beat him to his things today. I'm looking for Node. I've got NodeWaves. Hold it. NodeWaves. Just on a different screen over here. Behind MLM. NodeWaves. Cash Node. We've got cash nodes, but no NodeWaves in behind MLM as of yet. But I will have a look at cash node, because Clash Node. How funny. Anyway, so my point there was, yes, these activity trackers. Comes to mind, Smart Steps was the first one that we heard of that was an activity tracker. And then we've had getfitmining.com, and they're currently rebranding themselves to MoveQuest. And their tokens went all the way up to $1 a token, and now they've dropped right down to nothing. And that was actually another, let's see if we can have MoveQuest. That was another pump and dump opportunity that managed to get themselves onto CoinMarketCap. This is not related, but similar. And now you can see this lovely downhill ramp, which would be great for skiing on, but no good if you're invested on. And we're looking at, it's gone down to $12.13. So that's really Quentin Bradford, a YouTuber who's promoted 32 other scams, skited how wonderful this was and claimed that they had a 140% increase in their token price because within a few day period it spiked and then went flat in its face again. So now every day me and the Avengers come in here and we look at the price of this token, and now today it is $13 and $12.13. Isn't that just absolutely awesome? So that was a bit of a laugh. And there was CoinGecko. Now, I've been given a Pulse token. So crypto is quite exciting. And the Pulse token, when I got given it, was worth 160 New Zealand dollars. I'm not sure if that's American dollars or New Zealand dollars. If it's American dollars, it's 2,000, which is fantastic. But I'm just going to log in here and have a wee look and see whether my settings will actually adjust that. Oh, it's just gone up again as we talk. But, sometimes you can get some crypto. But if you look at this particular crypto coin, this is X or Hex, and the Goat Boys, I call them, gave me a Hex token because they truly believed in the project. And look at this. It went right up to 2,500 from 160. When they gave me the token, it went down to $80 a token New Zealand. And then it's gone right up to 2,500. Now it's gone back to $1,466. Now, most people say, you should have sold it while it was at the peak. Well, I got given it as a gift, and I'm not really into I want to keep it because they believe the project, and I'll hang on to my one token. But it's quite nice having a free token that's worth $1,400 today. Could be worth nothing tomorrow. But as I said, you go back to these guys, and their tokens worth zero. What have we got? Zero, something stupid. 0.0017. Not even a 1% of a 1% of a token. It's just, I don't even know how to explain how nothing that is. It's even gone down. It's gone down 23%, and I don't know what time period that is. But once again, I said we're going to have a look at the smart token. Let's get back to it. So there we go. So the fitness app, there's no way of really gauging how that works. And if it works, they claim that it has 17 million downloads and 8 million followers, but it seems unrealistic. It doesn't seem correct. Now, is that on Google Play Store? And can you find this fitness app on Apple Play Store? And that is a question. So let's go NodeWaves app, Apple Store. Now, we should be able to search for it, and we find the Apple Store. We've got a node map, but let's go node shifter. So it doesn't seem like their app, but if I put that in the Google Play Store, you'll probably find they do have an app. And I'm trying to see if it's there. But a lot of apps that are in the Google Play Store actually, like you can download, I'm not making much sense here, but we've had people who have lost $500,000 and they downloaded a wallet from the Google Play Store that wasn't available on the Apple App Store. And one lady had lost $500,000. But I said, where did you get that from? She said, I got it off the Google Play Store. And I said, the security on Google Play is nothing like the security on Apple Store. So if you're ever going to invest in a company, make sure that when they claim that they're going to have their themselves and they've got a fitness app, then make sure it's available on Apple Store because that would give it more credibility. But in this particular case, I assume not. So let's have a look at the fitness app and let's see if I'm proven right there. So here we go, download on the App Store. Now look at this. This is what you do at a glance. Unlock rewards for every step you take. And this is what they say about their own fitness app.
NodeWaves Health and Fitness app is a revolutionary platform that rewards your daily physical activities with digital currency, which you can spend on various products or invest within the NodeWaves ecosystem. Earn NWS Health points, which can be exchanged for $NWS tokens, by engaging in activities like walking, running, or exercising. It's not just about staying fit, it's about turning your movement into wealth.
Well, that sounds fantastic. I bet they've got a credit card coming out as well. So first of all, let's look on the Apple Play Store. And nothing happens. I can see that nothing happens because the link goes nowhere. Now I click on the Apple Play Store. Nothing happens. So this is just fake. They've even got a picture of the app here. But you can't download it. Nothing happens. So isn't that crazy? So, yeah, here's the unique features of their beautiful app that you can't download. And then, so what do you do? I mean, they'll probably tell you to install something like Test Flight, which is the app where, so here I'm again. Let's try it here. App, nothing. You can't download it from these app stores. And there they again, they've got the buttons here 6 times and failed to put the link in. So, this is stupid. So that's number 4. What else can we teach you guys? Number 5, red flag.
5. Opaque tokenomics.
Ugh.
NodeWaves tokenomics paint a worrying picture. Massive supply. With a total of 10 billion tokens, the market risks severe inflation. Team token allocations. A significant portion of tokens is reserved for the team, with limited lockups, allowing potential insider dumping. Closed economy. $NWS tokens have limited utility outside the platform, keeping participants locked into the ecosystem. The absence of liquidity options or external demand mechanisms undermines the token's value and usability.
Yeah, just chatting to somebody here. Oh, sorry. Did that tokenomics? Do you follow all that? 10 billion tokens? Wow, it's like going to the beach, isn't it? Handing somebody a pile of sand. So that's going to be valuable one day. Take it home with you. Why would you do that? Ooh. Come on, guys. 10 billion tokens. There's not enough people in the world to merit this exercise. Crazy. Number 6.
6. Dubious NFT marketplace activity. NodeWaves promotes its NFT marketplace as a hub for digital art and assets. However, key issues emerge. Fabricated activity. Identical bids on multiple NFTs suggest fake transactions to simulate popularity. Lack of competitive features. The marketplace offers nothing unique compared to established platforms like OpenSea. Artificial scarcity. Exclusive NFT drops rely on hype rather than utility or artistic value. This marketplace appears designed to attract speculative buyers, with little to support long-term sustainability.
Right. So NFTs, are they good? NFTs only worth as much as somebody's prepared to pay for them. But at least get your NFTs designed by professionals, and every NFT should be have a certificate, proof of authenticity. So it promotes an NFT marketplace that's about to be released. So if you go back to their website, which we will try to do, and we go to their website, remember we're looking at flashy websites that have glitz and glamour that never deliver. Unlock your rewards. Oops. Now remember I got stuck here before. When am I going to get stuck here again? Look, I'm getting stuck here again. So I can't use their navigation to go back to their homepage unless I click on a lucky one. There we go. That might have worked. About us. Now I'm back on their homepage. Doesn't that tell you the navigation of their website sucks? And you want these guys to use smart chain technology and the like. Explore nodes. Wave the metaverse. Okay, let's go nodes, tokens. Where we got? NFT market. So let's go to the NFT market and let's see what it says about that. And it's a very slow website. Discover collectible and sell NFTs. Discover all collections. So let's go discover more. And what have we got? Live auctions. It looks like a lot of smoke and mirrors just to make it look like they're doing something. But when I click on anything, top sellers. So they're claiming they've got selling NFTs. Browse by category. So I presume I might have to connect my wallet to this before anything happens. But at the moment, all collections, nothing's happening. And it would be fair to say I might have to connect my wallet before I can actually see some action here. But at the moment, I can't see anything. So that's a bit sad, really, isn't it? So what I could do, and I haven't done yet, we're actually looking at marketplace. I bet that's I bet this is coming from a third party. That's what I reckon. One thing I haven't done, and that is gone to my favorite website, which is called urlscan.io. And you can do a public scan on the website, and it will tell you who's the website associated with and who hosts it and how complicated it really is. I always recommend doing that. I'll just let that do its thing, and we'll go through to keep the ball rolling. I'm going to first of all get rid of my blog, that pop-up, and we'll go on to number 7, because there's only 8 red flags in this particular one. Let's have a listen.
7. Transparency issues. Transparency is crucial for any blockchain project, but NodeWaves fails to meet even basic standards. Anonymous team. No information about the developers, advisors, or leadership is available. Legitimate projects proudly showcase their teams to build trust. No regulatory compliance. There is no mention of licenses, jurisdictional compliance, or audits. Inflated metrics. Claims of global participation, node operators, and token burns are unverified. Without transparency, participants have no way of evaluating the project's legitimacy.
So there you go. It's their word against yours. Yeah, we're doing all that. It's like Shavis from We Are All Satoshi claims he's got a development team, 120 people working for him. Not once has he actually showed anyone in the office, hasn't even done a video around the office to show people working on his projects. It's just like you have to trust everything he says. We're way past that in these scams, aren't we, guys? We don't want to take people's words for it. We don't want somebody who's going to get a commission from us if we sign up to tell us that we need to just believe the project. I mean, it's bullshit. I don't want to believe the project. I want to see videos. I want to talk to people. I want to see the CEOs. I want to see who's behind it. It's very untransparent, this particular Ponzi scheme or scam. Hey, let's go back and have a look and see if we can find information on that Nodey thing. Oh, there it is. So let's see what we can find at a glance. First of all, we find CloudNet is it hosted on Amazon S3 servers? It might be by the look of it. I can see here, normally it tells you where the IP address. So for a start, it tells me it's connected to, I can't even read that, United London. The domain name is registered from somewhere in London. That's usually a good start. No classification. It's got an IP address, a record, and in here we should see DigitalOcean. Maybe that's where's that IP address? 39. Looking for a 39. Do I hear a 39? I don't actually know what I'm looking at, so that's no fun. I'm not going to make it up if I don't know what I'm looking at. But one thing I do like about this site, you can also go to similar sites, and sometimes you can find that these sites have got like-minded sites that look exactly the same. Because yesterday's one, I showed you how they just dumped their website onto a server and changed a few images and reclaimed it as a new site. Today, I can't see that with this one. But you could find other people that are using the same IP address who are hosting their website. So we could actually say that this website, and this website are using the same hosting provider. And we can see that this is actually, looks like it's hosted somewhere in England, which is a good sign. And I'll just have a quick look at these websites, not saying they are connected. This one that's associated with it, I just want to see if we can, oh, there's a picture of it in there. I just want to see if it looks exactly the same, because that would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? I'm not really, oh, there we go there. I'm just curious. Sometimes it's worth having a wee look at what websites they say are associated, because they pop up and then we realize they're actually exactly the same website, but just cloaked in different clothing. This one here is in China. Oh, that looks exciting. I can't tell you anything about that. That one's in China as well. Maybe it's got connections to China. Who knows? Anyway, I'm not really giving you anything amazing to look at there. We'll get rid of some of these things and we'll carry on reading. So where did we get up to? Danny's back. We got up to number 7, transparency. We can't find the team that they claim to be behind it in any which way or form on their website. They seem to be totally transparent, which is a bit of a shame, really. Let's have a look. I'm not doing just a very good job at highlighting that, am I?
8. Exploitative marketing tactics. NodeWaves relies on aggressive and manipulative marketing. Referral programs. Participants are incentivized to recruit others, a tactic commonly associated with pyramid schemes. Countdown timers. Features like NFT auctions include artificial urgency to pressure buyers. Overlapping features, fragmented offerings, nodes, NFTs, fitness rewards, create an illusion of innovation without delivering genuine value. These tactics are designed to create hype and draw in unsuspecting participants.
So I showed you there quite clearly that you couldn't actually download any of the apps that they claim they have. The fitness app, we just had a whole lot of screenshots. You would think their website would be the number one thing they would keep up to date if there was an app that was available in the Google Play or the Android store, but there was nothing. There was just lots of pictures of we're in this store, we're in that store, but no links that go anywhere, and no message saying that they aren't released yet. Just pretending if you glanced at it and you didn't click on those buttons, you'd think it's got an app.
Conclusion: a house of cards, NodeWaves positions itself as a trailblazer in blockchain innovation, but the reality tells a different story. From pay-to-play mechanics and unsustainable rewards to a lack of transparency and verifiable activity, the platform exhibits all the hallmarks of a potential Ponzi scheme. Investors should approach NodeWaves with extreme caution. Its reliance on flashy promises, dubious metrics, and closed-loop tokenomics raises serious questions about its sustainability and legitimacy. As with any investment, due diligence is key, and in the case of NodeWaves, the red flags are impossible to ignore.
Look, mate, if you're thinking about investing in that, there's a red flag here. I've just wrapped it all up again. I'll unwrap it just for you. If you're thinking about investigating and going on a hunch or a feel, you really need to whack yourself in the face. And you need to think about this, kids. I spend all day long answering people who say, please tell me it's not a scam. And I go, why are you so hell-bent? I've already put my money in, and it can't be a scam. And I was told it wasn't a scam. And I go, can you get your money out? They go, no, I can't yet because there isn't no bridge. There's no way of getting the money out. Look, if you're going to invest in these scams, put $10 in, withdraw $10 or $11 because you get daily interest, right? But it's just bullshit. So anyway, Protector for the last paragraph of this, and then I added a really important part on the end of this blog that you've got to stay around
Protecting investors from scams. The rise of blockchain has given birth to countless innovative projects, but it has also opened the door for scams masquerading as legitimate ventures. By exposing NodeWaves, we aim to educate and protect potential investors from falling prey to schemes that exploit trust and savings. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always dig deeper before investing in any project.
Yeah, so wake up, guys. Wake up and smell the coffee. Now, what we did is we got ChatGPT. Now, if you don't know how to read a smart contract, this is what they look like. You can see it here. So you just copy that whole smart contract, the whole 1,000 words of it. How many words is it? Whole 850 words. I can even ask ChatGPT to write me a smart contract to do whatever I want it to do. Did you know that? Easy peasy, no lemon squeezy. So here we are on the website. We have gone through and we've actually asked ChatGPT to tell me what that smart contract actually does. And here's the intro paragraph to that.
Summary of the NodeWaves smart contract. The NodeWaves smart contract is an ERC20 token contract that follows the Open Zeppelin framework for secure token implementation. Here's a breakdown of what the contract does and how it operates.
Now, this is straight from ChatGPT, and you can't deny what it says because you're not cleverer than ChatGPT. And if ChatGPT tells me what that smart contract does and it's not so smart, then it's just got the name of smart contract, but it's not really there to give you peace of mind. It's there to tell your brain that it's too clever for your brain to process. Have a listen to how smart or how stupid this contract is.
Key features and functionality. ERC20 token implementation. The contract creates a standard ERC20 token named NodeWaves, NWS, with 10 billion tokens initially minted. The token follows the ERC20 standard for functionality, including token transfers, transfer function, approvals for delegated transfers, approve function, allowance-based transfers, transfer from function.
See, even I didn't really understand that, but the important things are the next few things. So let's have a look at number 2.
Ownership management. The contract uses Open Zeppelin's ownable module to assign an initial owner, provided during deployment. The owner has exclusive privileges, such as transferring ownership and executing specific operations.
Ooh, so if it's a smart contract, normally they tell you that no one can touch a smart contract, but this one allows the owner to have control. Funny that.
Initial token minting. At deployment, the contract mints the entire token supply, 10 billion tokens, to the initial owner address. This gives the deployer complete control over token distribution.
So the person that owns the smart contract still has complete ownership over all the tokens. Is that what I'm reading? Or explain it more as this goes down.
Withdraw token functionality. The owner can withdraw tokens from the contract to any specified address using the withdraw token function. This enables the owner to transfer tokens held by the contract itself, suggesting the possibility of storing tokens temporarily in the contract, for example, for staking or rewards.
Okay, so that sounds all right so far. Let's have a listen, or it doesn't.
Custom error handling. Implements standard ERC20, ERC 721, and ERC 1155 error interfaces to enhance debugging and validation processes for token transactions. Examples include ERC20 insufficient balance, triggered when a transfer amount exceeds the sender's balance. ERC20 invalid sender, triggered for invalid sender addresses, for example, address 0. Similar error handling for approvals and allowances.
Right. Now there's a lot of messages going bleep on my computer. Security features, that always sounds important.
Security features. Uses Open Zeppelin's well-audited implementations to ensure safety against common vulnerabilities. Includes measures to prevent unauthorized token transfers, invalid approvals, and mismanagement of ownership.
Alrighty, so all that there stuff, potential concerns about the smart contract. How smart is it?
Potential concerns. Centralized control. The contract grants significant power to the owner, such as the ability to withdraw tokens or transfer ownership. This centralization could be misused if the owner is not trustworthy.
Well, who's the owner, guys? Who owns this? Who's the CEO? Who's the people behind it? Do you know? Where's their offices? Are they being transparent? I think we've had this conversation before. Who are the owners and do you trust them? And why do you put all your trust in the owners that you don't know who is behind the project? And why isn't it on their website? Why haven't they put their names on there so they could take everything that you invest in away in a click of a light switch?
Unlimited withdrawals. The withdraw token function allows the owner to transfer any amount of tokens from the contract balance to any address. This could potentially drain funds meant for rewards or ecosystem use.
Yep. I think I listened to that. I didn't really. I'm getting used to these.
No lock mechanism. Tokens minted at deployment are immediately accessible by the owner without any time-based vesting or locking. This increases the risk of rug pulls, where the owner might liquidate tokens prematurely.
With so many scams in the world and bad things happening around the crypto industry at the moment, do you think that not having transparent ownerships and having trust is something that you should be deeply concerned about? I think you know the answer to that in your heart.
No utility or mechanisms for token usage. The contract does not include features for staking, rewards, or any other utility that would encourage token use within the ecosystem. These functionalities would need to be implemented in external contracts.
Well, that doesn't do what they claim they do. I think their website says you can do staking and rewards. I'm not sure, but I presume that they claim that you can do these things, but the smart contract isn't set up for it. Is that what they're saying?
Excessive initial supply. The massive supply of 10 billion tokens could lead to inflation or devaluation, especially if demand for the token does not scale accordingly.
Well, I don't think it's scaled beautifully, and I think if they've certainly got a lot of tokens to burn off if they've got 10 billion. So what does this actually do? This is the question. What is that smart contract that they'll tell you it's all done on a smart contract? Like Lynette from Gets Fit Mining, who has to rebrand her company to MoveQuest because they can't get themselves in the Apple store. So she's claiming that they are going to rebrand themselves to MoveQuest and change their structure from a multi-level marketing structure to an affiliate system. So it's in line with Apple's Play Store, Apple's App Store. But they still haven't got themselves in there as far as I know, which is a bit of a crack up. And we'll have a wee look at that. But these people are making unsubstantiated claims that they can't back up, and they never follow through and get the job done.
What the contract actually does, the NodeWaves smart contract acts as a foundation for the NWS token, enabling basic ERC20 functionality and ownership privileges. However, it lacks advanced or ecosystem-specific features, such as staking, governance, or automated token burning, that would typically support claims of creating a revolutionary ecosystem. It primarily empowers the contract owner with full control over token distribution and management, raising concerns about centralization and transparency.
Right, I'm just having a wee sneak preview to see if MoveQuest has done anything yet. MoveQuest is another one that claims they've got a fitness app. And MoveQuest theoretically is going to be worth millions and millions of dollars, but so far their token's only gone one way, and that's down. Worth $100 a token at one stage, now worth $12.10, I think, which is ridiculous. Anyway, let's carry on, and let's see the final takeaways. That box keeps popping up. It's a bit of a pain, isn't it, Danny? So let's see your final takeaways.
Final takeaway. The contract itself appears functional and adheres to the ERC20 standard, but its heavy reliance on owner privileges and lack of ecosystem integration make it a potentially risky investment. Without further proof of how the token will be used within the NodeWaves ecosystem, it may be another example of a centralized project disguised as a decentralized initiative.
Right. Hey, as I said, I'm not that au fait with smart contracts and everything, and that's why I use ChatGPT to do anything. Look, if you've got any scams or any opportunities that you think may be a scam and you'd like me to review it, to reach out to me via my website. You're more than welcome. I did give somebody a pretty hard time yesterday because they asked me to investigate a scam, and when they did that, they actually also gave me their affiliate link, hoping that I'd sign up. I'm not stupid. And I don't think you're stupid either, so don't let's be stupid together. But if you want me to investigate a scam or an opportunity that you're thinking that you're going to invest in, I'd rather you ask me and got embarrassed when I tell you it's a scam and you should know how to do due diligence. But it is getting to the time in our lives after doing this for 3 years that you guys really need to do your own due diligence. You need to just ask those simple questions. So now I have that article. I could literally go into this article, open this article, and I can read my article. If I'm not prepared to spend the time reading about it, then there's no point me even trying to help you. You need to do your due diligence. So let's go to ChatGPT. We come to ChatGPT and we ask it, is Novotel.com a scam or a good investment? You can just ask simple questions like that into ChatGPT and let's see if it comes up. What does it come up with? Let's have a wee read of what it came up with. And that's just asking ChatGPT a simple question.
Assessing the legitimacy and investment potential of NodeWaves.com yields mixed findings. Scam detector assigns the site a low trust score of 32.9 out of 100, indicating potential risks related to phishing and spamming activities. Scam detector. In contrast, ScamDoc rates NodeWaves.com with the higher trust score of 86%, suggesting a lower risk profile. ScamDoc. ScamAdvisor offers a positive assessment, noting that NodeWaves.com appears legitimate and safe, with an average to good trust score. However, it also highlights concerns due to the site's association with cryptocurrency services, which are generally considered high risk. ScamAdvisor. NodeWaves positions itself as a decentralized ecosystem offering blockchain solutions, including products like Founder Nodes, Proof of Burn, POB, Proof of Stake, POS, and Light Nodes. The platform aims to reshape interactions with digital assets through community engagement, token rewards, and governance. NodeWaves. Given these varied evaluations, it's crucial to exercise caution. The cryptocurrency sector is inherently volatile and susceptible to fraudulent schemes.
So the question is, why would you risk investing in an opportunity? Like, why are you so hell-bent in giving your money away to something that's got so many red flags? Look, I'm not here to tell you that you should or shouldn't invest in these things. In fact, I'm not a financial advisor, in case you haven't figured that out. But I see too many red flags for me to give away my hard-earned dollars. Hope that's been helpful. And I hope that you seriously think about where you put your fresh USDT. And a bit more transparency is definitely needed when it comes to NodeWaves. In here, they claim that they do provide staking, but looking at their smart contracts, it says it doesn't have it built into the smart contract. Smart contracts, are they that smart? Is that smart contract actually working as smart or working as stupid? Are you stupid if you invest in these programs? I don't want you to lose your money. I don't want you to keep on harassing me and asking me if every Tom, Dick, and Harry scam is actually every opportunity is actually a scam. Now, I want you to sort of put it in perspective here. I've just built up a quick profile about this company, and I'd like to know anyone that has invested in it, whether it's good or bad. And remember, Ponzi schemes do actually pay out money at the start to people that are promoting it because they want to get them to recruit. And these systems don't exist or survive unless there is a big push for recruitment. This is just one scam of many scams. I'm calling it a scam. That's just my personal opinion. You can do what you like with it. But in here, we literally have got over 90 scams that I've reviewed. Some of these scams, one that we've been tracking is stolen over $350 million from mum and dad investors. Some of these scams are just absolutely disgusting. But that's not even the tip of the iceberg. That is the tip of the iceberg. Here, you can see that I've actually got a list of potential other scams that I've got to investigate. Some of these have already fallen over just looking at some of them, but people have given me these URLs and says, can you take a look at this one? Oh, that one's gone now. And I've got lists of many of them that have fallen over before I've even got a chance to have a look at them. Blockwave.life, gone. How many of these? I must absolutely, I must actually update this listing, but this is where you go down these rabbit holes and you think, oh, I'll take that one out of my list of ones that I need to investigate and I'll save it for another one. But here's a list of over 100 Ponzi schemes and scams that people have asked me to look at. I can just literally open up one of those if they still work. I can look at this site here and I'll tell you straight away, invest, grow, profit. And I come down here and I find royalty-free images, no authenticity, no transparency, just another chuck this website online hoping some fool's going to plug in their wallet. And then it says become a member. You click on it, become a member, and I've never actually remember that in here you have to give them a referral code. See, referral code. So probably tomorrow morning I'll get somebody messaging me and say, can you please look at this opportunity and tell me whether it's real? Why are you guys so hell-bent at getting involved in giving your money away? If we click on investment, guess where it goes? It will go to a page and it will be telling you get something that's too good to be true. Here it is. Haven't been here and look at it. 20% every day. If you invest between $100 and $2,000, they're going to give you 20% every day. How's that work? 50%, 48 hours. If you invest between $2,000 and $5,000, 100% in 3 days' time, you're going to get what? 100%. If you invest $10,000, you're going to get $10,000 back in 3 days' time. I mean, who comes up with this crap? Who invests in this crap? Is it you? I mean, how do I do this? Hey, look, the other thing that we do, let's take it to another level. You can see we've got persons of interest. In my persons of interest folder, you can see that I've currently got well over 350 individuals where I've got folders on all of the people that I see promoting these Ponzi schemes and scams. Even lately, I've been going after a few Australians. To my surprise, I found 30 Australian couples that are promoting a digital gold scam. And I've gone through them and I've built profiles on each and every one of them. We want to know about individuals that are running scams. I even have people who claim that they can get crypto back. I've got people telling me they're doing class action lawsuits against these Ponzi schemes who are running scams, in my opinion. I mean, how many people are out there scamming each other at the moment? Millions of people, and millions and billions of dollars is going into what I believe human trafficking. They're going off to fund and build these compounds that you're looking at the moment. That's Thailand. That's whatever it is, somewhere else. But they're all over the world. I've got maps of these places. I know where they are. We know the buildings. And one thing you don't know is when you invest in scams like this, you don't know where your money's going. And you have no idea. But what you are hoping for is you're going to get some return on your investment. These are called investment scams. You're not going to get any return on your investment. You are just going to lose your money. So don't invest in these Ponzi schemes. Hopefully NodeWaves isn't going to be the one that changes your life for the worse. But now, because you watched this video, probably going to change your life for the better. Please do like and subscribe. If you can support the channel in any which way or form, would be of much value. Go to dehek.com, shout us a cup of coffee, be much appreciated. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit the thanks button and you can donate $1 or $2. Keep the show going, as they say. Keep the wolves away from the door. And the other one you can do is simply provide a comment. Tell us your experience of NodeWaves. Was it good? Was it bad? Did you make money at the start and then they stopped giving you the money back? That's how they work. They're Ponzi schemes. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, and I'm here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. I earned that nickname by having a full-page spread in the New York Times, who did an article about my quest to stop mum and dad investors losing their money to these bottom feeders of the world. See you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.